Hello and welcome, I'm Nathan42 and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about Dashi, which is the ultimate homepage for your home lab. Okay, so as you can see here, this is Dashi.2, this is the actual website for Dashi. I'm just going to show you, I do have it set up on my own home server, so we've got home014net.com, and this is my Dashi page. So what this does is it just allows you to put all of your different home applications into one place, and I will be doing a video tutorial series in the near future, probably in 1 or 2 weeks or so, which will show you how to set up your own home server, be it on a virtual machine or on an older bit of hardware that you may have through Debian, and I'll do all the links on how to get this kind of thing set up. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you about Dashi, which is this application. So the benefits of having this is, like, you have all your little different web applications in one place. You can see them all in front of you here, and there's different views that you can have. So you've got different themes. You can choose, OneDark. You can choose Dashi docs. You've got a little thing here for theme customization, so you can change how things look on this image. You have, you can change the view of it. You can change. It's very customizable, as you can see. You can change the icons smaller, bigger, I like medium, I like this layout. Oh, actually this layout's quite nice. And you can modify things over here. You've got different views as well. So you can search for the thing that you're looking for. So you want to draw.io, there you go, it's there. You've also got 3 different icons at the top here. So Twitter, Instagram, Thingiverse. They're things that you can completely customize yourself, so you can choose what you want to say, you can choose what you want it to go to, and that is completely customizable. On these ones over here for my websites, I've also got little green icons which show you how long the web page took to respond, which is very useful to have, so you know if your website is down or not. And this website is down. You can go to switch view and you've got a few different views that you have. So you obviously had the layouts that I showed you earlier. You have minimal view, which is this one, which is literally very minimal. It's tabs, same thing as last time, but it's tabs instead. That's fine. So you can switch view and you go to workspace. Now in this one, you can choose in here the different places that you want to go to. If I go to Nathan42, it will take you to my big website. Now, I've not really updated this for quite a long time, and I'm looking to update it very soon, and also to bring it into my home server. So that is something that will happen shortly, I assume. But also, if you have specified that it will open in a new tab, it will still open in a new tab from here. So as you can see, here is my Proxmox server, which is not really what you want to, not really what you want to show from here. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean that is mostly what Dashi is. I will show you just a couple of ways to edit the files in Dashi. So if we go on my software drive, I have an app data file, which also goes to all these different places. I've got a Dashi folder and I've got conf.yml. So this conf.yml is literally the entire configuration for Dashi. Now if I just full screen that, you'll see here it says app config, and you've got the theme, you've got the language, layout, icon size, you got page title. So it says up here, welcome home commander, a little reference to a game that I used to love, 042net directory, and then you got nav links, and you got titles for the different things up here. Now if you wanted to add more up here, you can very easily just copy and paste one of these and put 442, then you just go to save that. And eventually it will replicate onto the site, or you can force it to replicate onto the site as well. That is a thing you can do. This is how you modify it if you wanted to do it through text, and this is a very specific way of doing it. It has to have the amount of spaces in different areas. There's no way for you to just type things in on here. It has to be specifically set out and laid out in this way. So there is another way of editing this. So if you go onto here, you can go to update configuration. You can say rebuild application, and then what this will do is it will update what I just did, the changes that it's made. As I said earlier, I think it can be a bit temperamental, this software. So the changes that I made to that config file when I tried to reopen it, actually did not allow me to reopen it, and it was because of an error somewhere else in the file, which apparently didn't flag up when it started up the last time they did start, even though I didn't make that change at that point. So that's a very odd thing for it to show up. But I mean, you can go into here, you can edit in the interactive mode, and you can go into here and you can edit the config here. So you can see here, there is the part with the free, and you can duplicate that section here, just like that, and then change this to maybe 2. We'll try and do this exact same change this way and see if this actually works. 1, 2, 3, so that's 2, 2, 2. So yeah, I'll save these changes, and let's see if this one actually works, because that would be good. So we go to rebuild application here. Bear in mind, this does take a while for it to rebuild, so that's a thing to bear in mind. You won't be doing this all the time anyway. I mean, you'll be doing it a lot when you start the creation of this website. So I mean, it's good to start off, know it, and learn kind of the sections you want to set up, and then you can copy and paste chunks into different bits and do it that way, so you only have to update it once or twice. Because otherwise you'll be waiting for the rebuild for a very long time, and you could be going other places or doing other things in that time. Now on their website, it does show you some good documentation. So if you go into documentation, you can see there's lists of different stuff here, and there's a lot of better stuff than what I'm doing that you can do with this. So it does have all the icons, so you can go on here. It tells you all the different icons that you can get. You can get fav icons, which is literally just the icon up in the top left. This one doesn't have one, but this icon here, say if you're looking at VirtualBox, that is literally the fav icon for the page. You've got font awesome, simple icons, generative icons, emoji icons, home lab icons, which I think are the best ones that I've found so far. And then you can upload your own and do all this kind of stuff. The ones that I liked the best were home lab icons, because it has, if you go into this page here, dashboard icons, you can see dashboard icons. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Here's the actual icons now. So you can go in here and go to PNG, and it will show you literally the entire list of icons that they have. Well, you can see them down here. Wow, why is it going so slow all of a sudden? But yeah, let's see. Has this finished? Yeah, builds complete successfully, and it says blah blah blah, these chunks and shit. Reload page. Yes. So to see the actual update, you've got to reload the page. The update didn't come through. Let's just do a. Okay, fine, whatever. It really doesn't want to do that update, does it? No, it doesn't. So if we go into edit config, is it actually even there? Let's have a look, shall we? It's not actually there. So yeah, alright, fine. The software can be very temperamental, is what I'm saying and what I've shown so far. But there are some great things that you can do in this. Now, let me go into their live demo. This is some of this shows off a bit better some of the things you can get and that you can do with this software. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. YouTube download. I need to get some of these things because they're pretty cool. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, it just kind of shows you these different areas. I don't know what file pizza is. That sounds pretty good. I'll have to look that up. NTOPNG, OPN sense. You know, you got all these different things around your network, home control, monitoring, system monitoring. You can use Grafana. I think you can actually use these kind of things on here as well. Demo 2. Alright, let's go to demo 2. One of these ones I'm pretty sure did show you. One-click cloud deploy. Wow. So yeah, they've got good links on here. Different environments, and as you can see on here, like you have like the live demo and the live and the development environments, and they have the little icon that says that they're both up. So that's really cool about that. Now if we go back, let's just have a look and see if there was a different demo. dev.dashi.2. Let's have a look at this one. Let's close this. Where was we? There's things on here called widgets as well, which you can use, which are pretty good. I've not used them on my home setup so far as I can remember. But you can use some of these. I have used some of these in my office situation. I set this up for my workplace as well. So you can set up a way to monitor weather, the clocks. So like say you have offices in different countries, you can set up different country clocks, and then you go onto the home page and you can see like, oh, here's the time in France, here's the time in Taipei, here's the time in China, all this kind of stuff, and you know what that is. It's just very useful to have. You can see also like Crypto Watch if you really are interested in that. RSS feeds, you can grab them as well. You've got weather, forecasts, and all this kind of stuff. It's really cool. And also there's self-hosted service widgets. So say you had like a Pi-hole set up, you can check the stats and the queries, and you can check recent traffic on these different things. You can see the CPU history of your machine. You can see the system information of your machine as well. All this kind of stuff. So CPU, disk, network interfaces, traffic, all this kind of stuff. Temperature. There's also different feeds that you can get through here. So you've got dynamic widgets, iframe, HTMLs, you know, all this kind of stuff. Widget usage guide. Yeah. There's just a lot of different stuff that you can use on here, and as you go down you can actually see some of this stuff in action. And yeah, to me it's really interesting because I really like the idea of being able to see all this stuff in your one homepage. I don't think I have the search bar on mine actually. I don't actually know how to set that up. I'll have to figure that out at some point. But yeah, you can set it up so that you can have like a DuckDuckGo search or Google search or whatever you want to use, Bing maybe nowadays, and that will allow you to just get on with the things you want to do from your homepage. I think I've probably spoken about this enough now, and I've probably shown you enough about this that you can get on your feet with it at least. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and let me know how you get on with it if you install it yourself. It'd be good to see it out there. There are alternatives to this as well, and let me just get up the alternative too. So for the ones that I know of, you got Homer and you got Heimdall. The other ones, these ones are here as well. But I've not used these ones before, so I have looked at Homer quickly, and I have looked at Heimdall. Heimdall was the one that I mainly used before this, which was actually really good. But I did prefer Dashi over to the other ones just because of the cool things that you can do with it, with like the icons just kind of being there, and also with the widgets and stuff like that as well, which I thought was a pretty neat touch. But that's it for this time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't really think, follow me on Twitter, that's @Niffer42, and thanks for watching.